Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and what I've got for you today is some NBA 2K22 Next Gen. More specifically, what I have for you today is a subscriber-based video, i.e., as I always say, if you drop a comment down below, I read it and I make a build based off what you want. And today's build video is inspired by Terrell Hunter, who hit me up asking whether I could make a 7' to 7'3" center build with high strength and decent speed. Now, once I heard that, you know me, I had to find some inspiration behind this build, and the first inspiration I thought of was the one, the only, Kareem Abdul Jabbar, because I personally believe that is one of the greatest centers to have ever played this game. But before we get into today's video, I just gotta say what I always gotta say, which is, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, because as most of you know, we're trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of this month. We managed to hit 200 by the end of last. Let's see what we can do this month. So hopefully y'all subscribe, because I got plenty more 2K22 content coming out. Plus, I'm gonna be dropping some Battlefield real soon, and I might be getting FIFA 22. Up to you whether you want to see stuff like that. And if you like today's video, don't forget, drop a like on the video, because it helps me know that you like this type of stuff. Because low-key, that last Russell Westbrook build, that thing popped off, son. We had over 1.8K views and over 27 likes or something. That thing is blowing up, so I'm loving it. And if you have a build that you'd love to see me make, or you've got something that you'd rather want to tell me in the comments, for example, it turns out last video I forgot to put the steel at 86. You can adjust that yourself when you made that build, hence giving you gold pickpocket. But yeah, if you have a comment that you want to let me know about, or if you have a build you want me to make, drop it down below in the comments. I will get to it as soon as I can. Now, as we said, it is a center build, right-handed. Jersey number, I'm gonna have to put 10. I think Kareem wore jersey number 33. Don't get me twisted, I will check this afterwards. But yeah, so height-wise, I'm gonna be keeping it at 7 feet tall. However, I will be adjusting the wingspan down to 7'3", and I will be lowering his weight by 2 pounds. You ask why? Well, it's just because it helps the stamina a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the main reason for it. I'm kind of weird like that, stamina and vertical. But body shape, we don't care. We're gonna keep it as solid because it is a big. Now, as I said, it's a Kareem Abdul Jabbar build. Close shot, we're maxing that out at the 99 because it allows us to get Hall of Fame finishing in the post. We're gonna put the post control up to an 85. Just because that allows us to get Hall of Fame back down Punisher, which, as you know, I'm in love with. And because, again, it is a center build. You got to go 99 on the standing dunk. This is because anything lower than that doesn't allow you to get any form of Hall of Fame contact finisher. Now, the next things I mess with are the physicals, because, yeah, I like to get these out the way first, because low-key, they're the most annoying things to put on. So I'm going to put the stamina up to an 88, max out the speed, max out the acceleration. Vertical, I'm going to put all the way up to an 60. You gotta bear with me on this one just because I don't know what the finishing packages are for bigs, but I'm assuming that you don't really need that high of a vertical. Strength, however, I'm gonna put up to a 90 because this is one of the things that Terrell said he was key on. He wanted a high strength build. Now we'll mess with the side of the ball that we all love to rock with, you know what I'm saying? Defense, I'm gonna put the offensive rebound up to a 91 just because anything lower doesn't allow us to get a gold rebound chaser. I'm gonna put the defensive rebound up to a 90 because I don't want you to be slacking on either side of the ball whilst rebounding. And then I'm gonna put the block all the way up to a 97. Now, in this year's 2K, being a big, you get so many blocks that it's incredible and amazing. So really, like, having it this high is just so that you can get Hall of Fame on all your blocking abilities. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the steal up all the way up to about a 60, only because this allows me to get silver interceptor. Anything below that gives me bronze. And then I'm gonna put the perimeter defense up to a 30 because that allows me to get bronze hustler. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I'm gonna put this all the way up to about a 89, just because that allows me to get gold interior lockdown. You know what I'm saying? And that's the aim right now because, sorry, gold post lockdown, because that's the aim right now. We're trying to stop everybody in the post. Now, next thing I decided to do was I decided to max out the driving dunk and put the driving layup up to a 73. This is only because this build is mainly meant for backing people down and punishing them out of the post. So in order to be able to hit them post fadeaways, I'm also gonna give you an 87 mid-range, you know what I'm saying? Allow you to be able to shoot out the post. And again, because I said it is playing in the post, we're gonna have to put the ball handle all the way up to a 65 because anything lower inhibits us from getting silver unpluckable. Now, the next thing to mess with will be the pass accuracy, which has to go all the way up to an 80. This is because, as I said, with it being a post-based build, you will be doing a lot of things where you're kicking out of the post, so we will be putting this up to an 80. And the last thing we'll be messing with is the free throw, because low-key we have one single point to mess with. So as you can see, what we finished with is 31 finishing badges, allowing us to get Hall of Fame and everything you would need with a big man outside of limitless takeoff, which honestly as a big you really don't need. You've got fast twitch at a damn Hall of Fame. Like standing wise, you're gonna be putting it on people quick. Shooting wise, we finished with 13 shooting badges, but this is beneficial just because of the fact that the only thing we will be using is mid-range jump shots. Hence, in my personal opinion, I'd be running Hall of Fame fade ace as well as gold difficult shots, and then maybe a little bit of hot zone hunter, but that's up to you. You could easily put it down to sniper. The next thing we get is 15 playmaking badges, allowing you to really be able to use this build out of the post or generally whilst moving down the floor. Don't get me twisted, you won't be the fastest person up and down the court, but as it is, this build is mainly meant for supporting a strong guard. And then the next thing we have is 32 defensive badges with a lot of 90s across the board outside of perimeter defense, steal, and one-off when it comes to interior defense. But again, this allows you to finish with 32 finishing badges, which in my honest opinion is a lot and really great at this build. And then obviously at the physicals, you're a max speed of 62. You don't need to be any faster because honestly, with the contest range for bigs in this game, trust me, you'll be able to contest most jump shots. But yeah, in total, it ends up saying we finished with just about 91 badges in total. Now, I personally believe you can rock with that, but hey, that's up to you. Now, for a primary takeover, I decided to go with power backdowns because at that point, ain't nobody really messing with you in the post. And then for second takeover, I decided to go with, I would have gone with one of these paint or block takeovers, but the truth of it is, with how great your blocking ability is as is, you may as well go with something along the lines of advanced post moves or post playmaking. I'd go with advanced post moves because I'm a greedy person. Now, what 2K says we have happened to build here is a two-way mid-range maestro, the likes of Dikembe Mutombo, Clint Capella, Rudy Gobert. I believe it with Dikembe, I did not believe it with Clint or Rudy, just because for them, man, they need to be real close to the basket to really score it like that. But yeah, anyway, this is the great center build that I've made. If you have anything you want to say in regards to this build, or if you have any type of build you'd like me to make, as I said before, don't forget to drop a comment down below in the comments. If you like today's video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button because it tells me a lot. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, son. We on the way to 300. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.